Hello everybody, welcome to the channel again. Firstly, if you could like, subscribe and leave a comment, that would be so kind of you. Thank you very much. So AEW week commencing 21st of November, but Rampage for week prior because we get it here later in England. So AEW Rampage, it was Starks versus Murderhawk. Really solid match. They started brawling in the back before they got to the ring. But in the end, Starks won by a spear roll-up, which was pretty good. Then we had Lee Moriarty versus Hook. Come on now, 9 beating Hook. And obviously Hook won. What they doing, I don't know why they didn't put Hook on Dynamite. I think it's time to bring him up now. He's been on Rampage for a little while now. Probably start bringing him up, I think, to bring him on the main show. Then we had Athena versus Madison Rain in a decent match, which Athena won, and then Mercedes came up. I think that's the ROH Women's Champion. And then in the main event of Rampage, we had Eddie Ortiz versus Team DDT. And in the end, Team DDT won by Akiyama. So then we go into Dynamite. It starts with William Regal coming out, because obviously William Regal cost John Moxley his AEW World Championship when he gave the brass knucks to MJF, which MJF then struck Moxley and cost him the title. William Regal said basically, MJF ain't here tonight and he'll be here next week and he doesn't like the city. Moxley obviously comes out wanting to kill Regal, but Bryan Danielson stopped him from doing it, and basically Moxley said, you better leave now or I'm just going to take you apart. Then we had Keith backstage talking to Swerve, but they didn't show it on camera, they didn't show what happened. Because obviously Keith walked out on the tag team match at the last pay-per-view and cost them titles. Then we had Cassidy versus Jake Hager, really good match. Jake Hager now likes his hat, he likes to wrestle in his hat, so don't touch his hat. Cassidy won. Then at the end of the match, I believe it was for the All Atlantic Championship, but Orange Cassidy won. At the end of the match, everyone's in the ring. You got the JS there, you got the firm there, and the factory there, I should say. Then House of Black returns with Aleister Black, and they literally just flatline everyone, so crazy. Then we had Ethan versus Starks in a qualifying match. The winner will take on MJF at I think Winter is Coming, or one of those shows. Starks won. I would like to see Ethan win, because he's doing really well recently, but Starks won. Starks on a roll right now, so good job, Starks. Then we had Jade Cargill call out Bow Wow, because Bow Wow tried to hit on her, and she's like, nah, I'm not interested, and she called him a broke rapper, pretty harsh. And then she said she's going to celebrate her win with a baddie celebration. So we'll see what happens. And then she basically sacked one of her staff, so that was a bit harsh. Then we had the Elite versus Death Triangle in a 7 out of 7 falls match, a 7 series match or something like that. At the moment, well, it's a really good match. Death Triangle won, so at the moment it's 2-0 to Death Triangle. As this shows in Chicago, it seems like the Elite was taking the mickey out of CM Punk, doing the go to sleep, biting on someone's arm, sort of referring to the fight that happened backstage. So let's see what happens there. Then we had Jamie Hayter come out. She is now the new AEW World Champion, because Thunder Rosa has been stripped. It's not doing the interim title anymore. She has been stripped, so Jamie Hayter is the full champion now. So congratulations to Jamie Hayter. Then we had a 3-way tag team match where it was Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker, Ty, Anna versus Sky Blue and Willow in a really good match, with Britt Baker won, so really good. Then we had Top Flight backstage saying they want to face FTR for the ROH Tag Team Championship, so we'll see what happens there. Then Acclaimed comes out saying everybody loves Acclaimed. Everybody's now healed. Billy Gunn's hands are healed, and they did Scissor Me Daddy. But then there was a cutscene where Singh and Sanjay Dutt, Singh and Lethal were basically calling out Acclaimed, and Jeff Jarrett was there as well, putting in his 2-piece, and the crowd started to chant TNA sucks. Pretty harsh. Jeff Jarrett looked a bit like, that wasn't meant to happen. Then we had it in the main event, Ishii versus Chris Jericho for the ROH World Championship in a really good match. Really bloody as well. A lot of blood on Chris Jericho's chest from all the slaps he was taking. It's literally blood. I think it was on the slaps where you think he fell, but there was a lot of blood. But really good match in what Chris Jericho actually won. So that's your review on AEW and Dynamite in about 4 minutes. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Take care.